matter how secretive you are, one friend will know that your boyfriend, that you're hiding from the whole world. Cry if you have to, wail, do like Alex Unusual. But if you're trying to heal, you shouldn't listen to sad music. What was I doing with my life before this person came along? I carry relationship on my shoulder. If you have, I go don't start. A guy that told you that he's not interested, he will stalk you, wants to know how you're doing. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl with Trial, and I'm back with another video. So before I even say anything at all, before I go deep into whatever it is I came here to say, I want to thank everybody for 1,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. We finally did it. It's been a long time coming, but finally we hit 1K subscribers. Just thought to show up because throughout last week I was not posting any videos because I was not feeling so well, but I'm back now. I'm fine, I'm better. Thank God for good health. So today we're going to be talking about something really random as it is very important, because normally before I even shoot any video at all, I just take my time, to do my research, check and all of that. But this topic kept coming to me, like I think somebody out there actually needs this, so why not? Let's shoot this video. Let's save a sister, let's help a soul, let's help somebody, anybody to get up for wherever they are. Let's leave them from their stuck face, let's help them from what they are going through and let them see the light, right? So guys, we're going to be talking about how to get over your ex. I know that it is really hard. People go through relationship in different ways, people go through breakups in different ways. You and your friend cannot have the same relationships, you can date the same man, you cannot have enjoy relationship on the same pedestal. Is either your friend is enjoying more and the other person is enjoying less, but after all there's enjoyment, right? You should not compare your peace, your home, your relationship with any other person. The same with breakups comes at people in different stages, different ways. So I'm going to categorize the stages, like the ways that the breakup will just come to you. First of all, category of the people that are not aware, like they don't know, they have no idea that this thing is going to happen, because their relationship have been peaceful, like no stress, no fight, they've been talking, everything is good. One partner just wakes up and say, I'm no longer interested in this relationship, I don't think it will work, one thing, coin one and two together, and their world will just come crashing down. Can you imagine that? And the second person is this person that already has an idea what is going on. The person's relationship has not been the way it used to be. Say they've not really been in constant communication for a few months. They probably used to check on each other frequently, but everything reduced. Communication reduced. Actually, that's the basis of any relationship, and once that stops, you already have an idea that okay, something is not right, and you're trying to mend that thing and the thing is not mending. So you already have an idea that something is probably going to happen soon. Is either this relationship moves forward or it ends. So this person already has an idea, right? Compared to the person that does not even know. Everything is blooming, the person's world is at peace. This person has no idea. So I'm gunning for this first person who does not have an idea, like this person does not even know. Imagine how the breakup will hit the person compared to somebody that already has an idea, is already thinking one or two in their head that okay, is that it works or it does not work, right? So yeah, I'm focusing on the person that does not know, right? So how will this person move on from this hurt? How is this person going to heal? Is this feels like something that you need to watch and learn from? You need to keep on watching. Well, the first thing a person needs to do when breakup happens is to accept and just move on. I know that it is going to be really hard, but you don't want to be constituting a nuisance and you don't want to appear as being desperate. So I believe that the basic things you are going to do is try to get through to your partner, probably through their friends, their family, if you have access to them. And if you have tried these things and they are not working, you've probably invested years into this relationship and you don't see a reason why it should come crashing down. You're asking yourself, this can be me, this can be happening to us. I've put in a lot of work and I've invested. So you've tried to make it work and it's not working. So you don't want to appear as a desperate girlfriend. It's better to just accept your fate and just move on. Just accept it as it has come and just move on in peace and with your respect and your self-esteem still held high. But imagine you're chasing after him it comes off as you being desperate and all of that, and we don't want that, right? You just accept that it has ended, and just move on with your life. It's hard, but we just have to do that. You just have to do that. So the next thing is you have to stop all contacts and communications with them. If you're the kind of person that you find yourself stalking their pages, going to their Instagram, WhatsApp, and all of that, that's the first thing that you should stop. That's the first thing that you should do. Somebody like me, I would definitely stop an ex from seeing my status. I don't want you seeing knowing about my life. I don't want you seeing me. And I'm also going to protect myself by not seeing your status as well. I'm going to, mute you, and I'm going to mute you on Instagram too, because I don't want to stumble on your story on Instagram. I don't want to be in your space, and I don't want you in my space either. If you're a person that you find yourself stalking your ex, you just want to call them, you just want to text them, you just want to check up on them, you want to keep checking their videos. It is not healthy. So the first thing you need to do is block them on all social media platforms. Trust me, it's not for them, but it is for you. It's for your own peace. It's for you to be able to heal easily and faster. But if you are still seeing them and they've probably moved on, they are doing big things, you are stalking, you are checking, you are saying that this thing they don't do with me, it's not necessary. Just block them off, and I'm not talking about those of you that will block them and go and unblock again, block and unblock. No, you have to take your life seriously. Block them once and for all, and just move on to greater things, right? The next tip is going to be that you should seek help from your friend. You cannot be without any friend, no matter how secretive you are. One friend will know that you're a boyfriend, that you're hiding from the whole world. So in as much as you don't want to tell the whole world, you can as well just tell that your friend, oh, this and this happened. And trust me, your friend is going to give you all the validation that you need. She's going to tell you that it's not worth it, is this, is that. And trust me, at that point, that is actually what you need to be able to move on, right? So your friend will give you that, your friend will check up on you from time to time, and your friend is going to be with you, be there for you, and take you out as the case may be, or how badly the breakup hits you. But you just need to tell one person, one close friend or family, so that they keep checking up on you and help you to lift you up from that mood, and help you to heal faster. Next tip will have to be, you should distract yourself with movies, with journaling, with music, with work. But you shouldn't do more of work, because you might drain yourself, and you might turn yourself into too much work. But you can do music, you can do movies, you can do journaling. I asked some of my friends that how does she move on from a broken relationship, from an ex. She was like, through music or through movies. I'm a person that I love movie myself, and music as well. But if you're trying to heal, you shouldn't listen to sad music. But me, I do that a lot, and it does not get to me. There's one time my friend was asking me that, how do you heal? Like, how do you do this thing? I know they are going through this, and you're listening to this kind of music. There are some people that in relationships, they tend to like the same kind of music, or this person is the lover of that music, but you guys tend to like it together, sing it to each other, and things like that. And when you guys break up, you end up hating that music. That's not me, guys. That's not me. I'm going to listen to that music without thinking about that person one bit. That's how God created me. And I'm going to listen to other music that are sad, and that does not mean that I'm sad at the moment. I'm not going to neglect beautiful music because one person did this thing to me. No, that's not me. I love music a lot, and no matter what I'm going through, I'm going to listen to music. But I'm not going to leave my music because of somebody. No. So if you're the kind of person that you need to take your time, music, but not sad music. Because I have friends like that, sad music, they begin to lose it, they cry and all of that. But that's not me, guys. So yeah, I was still safe. So you can listen to music, but not sad music. Listen to music that will lift up your spirits, music that will make you feel alive. Don't listen to music that will give you memories, and then you start crying all over again. Just do what works for you. Music, movies, you gotta work, or you got to start journaling, start writing, write things down, just literally anything that makes you feel good. The next point will be focusing on some things that you neglected. When you start dating, you're going to neglect some things involuntarily. Like, it's not as if you purposely left those things, but it just happened. For me, the question I usually ask myself is, okay, baby girl, what were you doing with your life before this person came along? So I start to think back, okay, I was doing this, okay, can I go back to this? Can I still catch up with this? So I don't know, you can ask yourself the same question as well. When it happens, you can just ask yourself that, okay, what was I doing with my life before this person came along? Then you can just check some things that you can still go back to and some things that you can still do, right? So just some things that you neglected not knowingly, you can definitely still go back to those things and do it and make yourself happy so that you can get over that ex of a person. Next point is allow yourself to feel the pain. You are not a robot. Cry if you have to, wail, do like Alex Unusual. She was wailing, wail if you have to, because you are not plastic, you are not made of wood, you are human, you have blood running through your veins. So if you have to cry. Even if you are the set of ladies that say, I carry relationship on my shoulder. If you have, I go duster. If you have, I go duster. Now it's time for you to dust it, but you're not dusting it, you're crying. So that's only to show that you're human and you feel pain, blood is running through your veins. So if you have to cry for this, cry. Trust me, when you're crying by yourself, you're going to tell yourself that, baby girl, you've done enough crying. This is the time to stand up and move on and put everything right, set everything together. So if you have to cry for this, cry. If you have to wail, you invested in it, or you probably really liked that person and it's hurting you, your chest is paining you, and you are squeezing everything and you're crying. Just cry, let it out. Just cry, let it out. But trust me, after that you're going to feel better and you're going to find your reason to move on again. So let yourself feel that pain, because baby girl, you're human, right? The next point is self-care. At some point in a relationship, there are some things that you are going to stop doing because you feel like I don't want to be doing too much, I'm in a relationship already. So you just drop some things, some basic things that you used to do that used to make you pump, used to make you really happy. You just drop that, so that, who am I doing this thing for? I already have myself a man, right? So when that thing happens, just go back to how you used to be, how you used to do your thing, 100. If possible, self, when you're already in a relationship, don't reduce it, keep going, 100, 140, 150, 200, right? But let's just say you reduce some things because you're comfortable. It happens. You should try to go back to your 100%, right? Just take care of yourself more, dress nicely, because baby girl, they are going to be stalking you. That guy that told you that he's not interested, he will stalk you, wants to know how you're doing, wants to know if you're still crying over him, if you're still posting Twitter takes, validate yourself, if you're still there saying men has come and all of that. He wants to know if you are still where he left you. But imagine you're showing up, you're dressing well, you're doing things, you're congratulating you here and there, you're doing big things. They'll be left dumbfounded. Is what you let them to see that they're going to see. But imagine you're still posting, you're still crying and all of that is not necessary, baby girl. Just take care of yourself, dress up and dress out, and show up and show out, right? So the next point is, you don't go into a relationship when you have not totally healed. This point I want to break it into two, actually. The first is, don't go into a relationship when you're not healed completely. And the next thing is, it does not mean that because you just finished one relationship, you cannot find love again, or you cannot enter into another relationship immediately. Life happens to different people at different times in different ways. Some people, is when they end their relationship and they feel like they cannot find love again, they don't want to do, they're tired, they don't want it. That is when one man will just creep into your life from nowhere, and that person will be your forever. But imagine you're saying that because you're this, because you're that, you don't want this, you will now lose somebody that is good. But still, it doesn't mean that you should not take your time to heal. When that person is there, you can tell that person that, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, I don't want to have anything right now, but you can still be friends, you can still be texting. But don't go into a relationship when you are not healed yet. Don't go and use somebody's son as your healing progress. That's when you now be going with Emeka, you follow Deji, you follow Lekon, because you want somebody to just be around you, just want to have somebody to yourself. It does not work that way. You're going to be hurting that person. And when that person starts to genuinely like you, and that person doesn't know that you're using him to, get over somebody. So just, take your time, get over that person, just heal properly, then find love again, right? And love will find you. It's that simple, guys. It's that simple. The next point is think about that breakup as a blessing. Like it should be something really positive. Don't think that because this happened, what are you going to be doing with your life? How is this going to happen? How is that? No, you don't need that. Everything that happens is a blessing. Life itself is a blessing. So the fact that nothing happened does not mean that your world has come crumbling down. Does not mean that you not amount to anything better. Just think of every disappointment as a blessing. Because that person left you, you are definitely going to meet somebody better. If you check your relationships, the new person is always better than the last person. The new person you are going to meet is definitely going to be better than the last person. Just think about it as a blessing that God has blessed you. It does not mean that without them you would not, move on, or nothing good will happen to you or will happen in your life, right? And my last point is love yourself. I cannot overemphasize this. Love yourself. If you don't love yourself, how will somebody else love you? Learn to appreciate yourself. Learn to, accept yourself the way you are. You have big tummy. We all do. I have mine. So learn to, appreciate yourself the way you are. Learn to love yourself, because if you are insecure, you can be insecure as a woman, so that this thing is big, but you still love yourself that way. But if you don't even love yourself that way, when somebody now comes and starts saying it's big, then you now start running up and down, helter skelter, thinking of, how to do this, how to do that. But once you love yourself already, when that person starts complaining, you tell the person that you saw me the way I was and you came to me, so please, nobody should stress you, right? Just, love yourself, take care of yourself, value yourself, just love yourself the way you are, love everything about you, and just appreciate everything about you, right? I've come to the end of this point. I hope that this point is able to help somebody who is going through a breakup. I know that it is really, really hard, especially when you really, really like that person, but I hope that you take your time, you heal, and you begin to stand up again. It's not easy, like I said, but just try to find your purpose, try to find your reason again, right? Thank you for watching, and thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, like my video. We're aiming at 4,000 watch hours. We have 2,000 plus already, so let's keep going so that I get monetized really quickly, really soon. I'm looking forward to it. It's not easy, it's been a long time coming, but thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. Keep watching my videos, share with your friends, turn on post notification. Don't forget to subscribe and watch it from beginning to the end. If you watch it this far, thank you. So guys, thank you, bye.